Good morning, Marty. We're testing Harmony Zone number 2 right here. Good morning, SNK. Good morning. All right. So we're testing Harmony Zone number 2. Let's see how we're going to handle it here. Wow. Okay, so they did not like that level. Harmony Zone number 2. And we are seeing a continuation trade short to our target of 594. Next target is 569 and a half. Yeah, it didn't hold. I mean, right here, it needed to make another like a higher low, and the market just kind of puked it. Target is 569 and a half. We are in the middle of the range on 100 NT Rinko. So this is the opening range, right? So the opening range values are 700 to 681, and the mids are 657 and 665. So as long as we trade under this opening range, then we have selling pressure that could take us all the way down to the next target and 569. Then after the 569, it can take us all the way down to 500. You just had a big winner by accident. It is no accident. You're in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. Take it and run. Good job, Billy. 6-pound captain set up short. I'm sitting here talking. That is a trade right there. 6-pound captain set up short. Market is in sync on the short side. A switch trade right here. We have a target of 570. Hey, I still say it's a good trade. Captain set up short right here. They're running a little bit of the stops. I'm gonna step away for just a moment. All right. Okay, so we're getting a reaction to harmony zone number 2. That's the kind of reaction we want to see. And that's the test of harmony zone number, the opening range, by the way. Damn. All right. Market is out of sync. That's a good reaction. Let them bounce it back and see if we can make a lower high. Okay. I tried to get in at 17. Let me see here. And out. That's a good one. That's $461 in 3 accounts. I'll take it. ISO, good morning. The question is, where would be a better out? Like, okay, if you could go all the way down to that 70, but they typically will bounce. Oh, look at that. Damn, I knew it. Got 75 out of it. I got out at 94. That's another 20 points. Is zone number 2 back? Well, I took one. I didn't even get a lick of heat on that deal. I mean, the first reaction was a good one. Second reaction was even better. Market is in sync on the short side. Target is 544. Good for them. And now they're running the stops right here and retesting. That'd be interesting if they retest Harmony Zone number 2 again. So what did the market do? Look at that. Market had an opening range, broke it, came right back and tested it at 680, made a lower high and pushed lower, took out the stops and came back to buy and rebalance around the whole number. And now they're selling it again, making another lower high. So we need to start looking for another. The market is out of sync now. So I mean, that kind of puts a bit of a halt on. Good morning, Sheila. Good morning. We're seeing some parabolic moves on both sides. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's get it done. First trade was a good one. Let's get the next one. Yep. I'm with you on that one, Adam. Good analysis right there. YouTube. Let me see here. Let me see what we're doing. So we had an unemployment claim. At top of the hour, we have final wholesale inventories. That's not going to be a big deal. The natural gas storage at 9:30, not a big deal. Really not, very light on the news cycle. The market is still trying here. Here we go. We're getting a push. Wow. She's back, huh? Market is in sync on the short side. That's my stop. Ah, they're gonna come and get me. All right, let's see if I can get something going here. I'm gonna add one more. And taking one off. And taking the second one off. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice. That is market in sync. Let's go. Let's go. What is that from? Just 10 points. That's all I got. Let me know. That's 59, 49, 39, 20 points. I added to it. You missed target? What do you mean? Market is about to hit the next target of 519.5. Target is hit. Next target is 494.5. We needed to kind of ride that wave, that harmony wave. Boom. Going, going, gone. I know Adam's all over this thing. You're making the big bucks today, Adam. Uh, 469.5 is our target. We came, here we go. Let's go, buddy. Target is hit. Target is hit. Next target, 444.5. It's a Selling pressure. There, keep selling it. Yeah, I know one. This market is rough. So I mean, you look at this V recovery into slamming it back down to the bottom of this range. I mean, you know they're trying to tag this, right? And it's only 9 o'clock. I mean, it's not even like.
Time to get up and go.
It's like stupid shit, man. Captain set up switch trade and they're moving it back up. All right, this is what the. Pattern repeat. A little bit of stabilizing price action here. We'll see if we can get to Harmony zone number 2. I'm gonna put an order at 54. Damn it. Let's see. Okay. Shit. I'm gonna get out of this trade. I'll try it again here in a second. I need another lower high. The first touch is I mean, we're so close to the stop. They really, yeah, here we go. So that's what we need to see. But you know, again, they're just keep buying it. Okay, so that's another one. I mean, if they put a captain setup short here, I'll give it a shot. Okay, and my stop is literally right here. It's either gonna work or it's not. It's not. I mean, it's your location. I mean, I know location. Yep. Now let's see. Let's see. I mean, pullbacks are buyable. We are at target number 5, right? Target number 6 coming up, and we have a target of 519 and a half. Gone. Well, I mean, they just decided. I mean, there was. I made 5 points and gave it close to 10, so I'm down like 4 points on that rotation, which is nothing really. But it's a good way to really test that zone for a continuation. I mean, I understand where we at, location, but you know that doesn't mean that it wouldn't. The signal is a signal, so I mean, usually it's a lot better whenever you have a fresh reversal and you're getting 1 or 2 candles and then you're getting the retest of harmony zone number 2. That's usually typically a better spot. But that doesn't mean that the follow-up ones are not. So you just have to be tighter with them and their stops. right, so let's see if we can get a pullback. We have a target. The target is 544.5. Man, good for them. I mean, running this bad boy back up to the middle of the range, which is where we at right now, and we have a target of 569. I know, back up. That's one hell of a bounce. I mean, the continuation. The minute the market got out of sync. I mean, I had that one shot at it, which is the Harmony Zone number 2. I took the first touch, took a little bit of heat, made like 5 points, then took the captain setup, and then they stopped me out for 10 points. So, I mean, that whole rotation cost me 5 points to figure out that it's not going to hold. They're cheap enough right now, Adam. It's don't even think about it, kind of thing. Just figure out what's. I see with the evaluation, especially right now, we're pushing those. I mean, if you blow a few of them along the way to get to one passing, it's cost of doing business. Like, I wouldn't emotionally get all worked up over it. Distribution levels here. Yeah. They're buying everything. I'm gonna have to take a 5-minute break, and so I stop thinking in terms of fading, because this is a good spot for the market to fade, right? You got a distribution level, you're in the middle of the range. It's a it's one of those continuation trades where the market can reverse, but that's where I get in trouble. Start thinking like that. So I need to take a 5-minute break and just kind of shake it off. I mean, and it's gonna work. That's the problem. Look at it now. Okay, I'll be back. All right, all right. Okay, so I mean, here you go. They dropped it just a little bit, tested Harmony Zone number one, ran it back up. Target number, the next target is 594 and a half. See, that's the kind of thing that I'm talking about. It's just they're dropping it and they're revert, and that's why I'm trying to avoid fading this thing. That's how I get in trouble. You gotta stop getting in trouble. Yeah, you got stuck in the short squeeze, Adam. Yeah, like I wouldn't. So right at that 434, the market got out of sync, and at 472, it got in sync on the long side, and it hasn't really kind of looked back. And I almost fought it here. I was like, man, there's a lot of distribution. I'm looking at my other charts and I'm seeing a lot of this fading area. I was like, man, this is where I go fade right here. And this is usually doesn't work out for me. So I'm trying to be better, and that's all you can ask yourself is hey, listen, if you lose an account or two and you lose it off doing something, it becomes a pattern that is repeating. So if I know my pattern of repeating is I miss the long, and out of vengeance, in my case, because I know myself, is like, hey, listen, I missed. That's the little devil in my head. Oh, you missed that long. You missed the long, but here, this is where the shorts will come in. Let's go short, and we'll get in there early. See, that's the little devil in my head saying. Then I get in. Okay, I get a little bit of profit. No, we need more. We need more. George, get greedy. Get greedy, George. So I add to it, and I add to it. And sometimes it goes against me a little bit, and I add to it. And then boom, the market runs up. It's like, oh, no, this is just a correction. See this high? This is a lower high. This is another lower high. It's going to go down. Let's hold on. Boom. Okay, it's too late. I'm too committed. I have too many contracts, and it's about to come back in. And here we go. Let me add to it one more time. Boom, at 81. And then they come in and take all my money away. I was like, oh, that 600 is going to hold. Hell no, it's not. Boom. By then, I'm out of money. That pattern repeated itself. And now I'm, looking for ways to recognize it and see it and avoid it. And whenever I start hearing myself talk like this, I just need to take a break. That's my flag, my red flag. Nobody gonna save you. You have to save yourself from yourself sometimes in trading.
Time to get.
Okay. First test of harmony zone number, let me see here, 63. 63. That's my test. Market is out of sync. Switch trade right here. How we doing, Marty? You're up 520, okay. Yeah, they're not dropping it deep enough right now, so I'm just gonna keep holding to that position and see if I can get that 63 kind of on the low end of Harmony zone number 2. Okay. It's an interesting location here. We don't want to see a bounce, really. If I see a bounce and I have to cancel my order, they need to fill me on that push lower. Yeah, damn it. So I'm gonna have to wait and see a higher low. Maybe let them flush it, come back and retest with a higher low. Now what happened if they don't do that and they just jump up to past 600? Then I'm gonna look for in harmony trade. That's the only thing that's left for me at that point. A market that's in sync and going higher. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so 63 basically got filled. Okay. No lovin'. I mean, right here, with a stop right under. And let's see if we can get up to 73. I'm gonna go break even plus and see if I can get a push. Nope. I'll take it though. I'll take it. Dude, that's 5 points. I mean, now it's just moving actually. See how close we got? We got very close, and that's what got me into that trade. I was like, hey, listen, if they're gonna sell it and put a switch trade right here, my stop needs to be very, very tight anyway. So what would have patient paid? A lot more. But let's look at the big picture, right? The big picture. You have an opening range, mids in it. I mean, what do they do here? They put literally a captain setup short. Right here. And retest and boom, they sell off. And now they're trying to rally back up and they're running into this resistance from this rotation. Okay, that's fine. So there's stop sitting above 600. And that's a big deal. They could run it up. So the market is walking itself down. And Harmony zone number 2 is not necessarily holding up that well. I mean, look at that. That's another run down here. That's selling pressure. So we couldn't go above 95, and 95 is a critical level. I mean, really, the shorts need to take out that 44.5, and once they do that, life is good. Here we go. They just did it. Now, rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis. Another big picture item here. High, a lower high. Target is 519, is a high probability event. So we need a rally back up to see where we can participate in that rotation. And we are looking for 519.5 target. All right. Okay. Trigger trade. No, no, yeah, that's a trade. Let's see here. They're noisy, but the dominant force is short. So I need to watch out for this level up here at 60. You start breaking 60, you're gonna stop run bunch of people into a resistance and come back in. And that's a typical behavior they do here. So I need to watch out for that. And if they put a switch trade, then like they just did right now, that's a push toward 20. And it needs to be a little bit more convincing, but now it's coming. Come on, come on, come on. Here they come. 53, 63. You get to 63. Okay. Let them run it up. $63. Interesting that they put a switch trade and almost another switch trade right here. Okay. Resistance coming back in. I figure 63. I mean, we got in there almost to the tick. 62.75. Let's see if we experience. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, let's go, Adam, buddy. Man, I tried to put an order out there, but it just nope, no fill. No fill on that bad boy. Man, I knew that 63 is gonna be a big one. I tried it. I don't know if anybody, participated here or not. Target is hit. Next target is 469.5. That's a seesaw. You're on a roller coaster, right? And how does that roller coaster works? Down, up, down, up, down. There you're going. Jump in, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna make some money. So let's make some money. Catch these waves. Let's go. $63. Yeah, fuck that shit. Man, I was trying up there to get that short. But there's going to be a lot more opportunities. We're going to get opportunities on the long side, short side, everywhere. market is out of sync. Testing harmony zone number 1. So basically what we're seeing here is just a disconnect in the market. So that we want to see how harmony zone number 1 tests, but definitely harmony zone number 2 will be an area for us to test the short, and it will be 13 and 23. I'm gonna post an order at 23. There's 23 and 26, but you know, whatever, 23 and a half. So we want to see how 13 holds and 23. Hydrated, consumed, light, no alcohol. Press work now. To creatine, yes. What happened here? Why I didn't get filled? Okay, here we go. Really? Needs to be above this target. All right, let's see here what we're dealing with. I'm flattening this trade. And I know I shouldn't. Damn it. Short. Close this one. All right, let's see if I can get in. Here we go. I'll give it one more shot. No, no. Okay, I'll get out. Oh, stop, stop. I thought I was copying. I mean, if they put a switch trade right here, I will be interested in a short. Give it one more shot. If we start breaking anything over 35, then no. Gonna put an order right here. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened? What happened? Yo, yo. What just happened here? Okay. I think we made money. I am not sure. I got filled, and all of a sudden I'm seeing the market just kind of get spazzy. And then I'm seeing myself with like, okay, because I copy traded this one across 5 accounts. I'm seeing myself down 500-600 bucks in like 2 seconds, wondering what the hell happened. But it ended up working out. Let me double check. Don't look like I have anything opened. Did anybody have issues with this area? Your ninja crashed? That was a weird one, wasn't it? I'm showing hanging orders too. Market is in sync on the long side right here. It ended up working out for me. I think I made like $150 or something. Not before that technical glitch. Your ninja crashed. Wow. Yeah, go in your rhythmic if you're on rhythmic, and just take a look at your position, open positions, to see where you're at. And if you don't have any hanging orders, that, especially if you copy traded, I'm still showing myself with an open order. I cannot cancel it either. That's the weird stuff. Okay. What is going on here, people? $13. I may not want to copy as many accounts. Maybe that's what I got to do. Hold on. Let me just kind of take easy from copying and just go with one account. So the market is out of sync with this move. All right, that's fine. Puts us on hold. I may need to do this. Hold on. Reload historical data. Okay. Let me reload my historical data and see if that takes out some of these open orders. What is the market doing here? The market is a two-sided market testing harmony zone number 1. I mean, look at that. Boom. Ran it up, came back in. Just enough for me to make a little bit of money off of it. And then it went all the way back up. All right. Retesting. All right, so here, I mean, let them jack around with the price all the hell they want. 93, 93 and 83s, because 93 will get us to 83.73. No, we need a little bit deeper. So, I mean, I can take 93. Let's try 83, and if it kind of pauses around the 90s, I may want to take it. Why is showing me working or 2 orders? Ah. Everybody double check your orders, double check your pending orders, make sure that you don't have anything hanging in there. Do not. I mean, here you go. You got 96s and bounced. Okay, let's see. 93. Okay, so 93 got filled. Yeah, look at that. That's working. That's working. 93 to 03 to potentially 13. Yeah, they're gonna go take it to 13. So the way they're walking it slowly. It's not like, just selling. I mean, that doesn't mean it's not gonna sell off. But I think my 83 has a good chance of working out in this type of environment, but we'll see. I gotta get filled first. If we go anything over 520, then that changes the picture. and I would need to look for a pullback and a cloud and the market being in sync in order to participate. Yeah, there you're gonna go. So that 93 was not a bad one, but man, I wanted a deeper pullback. Okay. All right, let's see. Market is out of sync and coming in to retest. Can we get a shot at an 83.5 that holds? Because it cannot be continue to test like this, then me waiting for the 83, because ultimately if they do that, they'll flush it, because you build up so many stops right under that level. So it needs to kind of happen like on that first touch. I mean, the market sell into that level, then bounce and make a higher low, versus this grindy around that level. So I'm gonna go ahead and cancel this order. I just don't. I had a shot at 93, didn't take it. Just need to leave this thing alone now. Let's see if they come tag 83.5. Sorry, guys. Didn't have enough sleep last night. Here comes the 83.5. So that filled to the tick. Oh, don't do this to me. Okay, so let me, yeah. Okay. 83, 93, almost a whole number. Okay. If they make a higher low here, I'll play. And that 83 bounced like a champ. The 93 bounced like a champ. Okay. Needs to go like right now, or otherwise I'm gonna get out of this trade. Yeah. I'm gonna flatten it. Yeah, it needed to happen right there. So the 83 is not kind of not holding here. I don't know how much that cost me. 1 point, 1.5 points. I mean, these right here, I mean, you make a higher low, you really gotta just move. Hmm, 92, 82, 72. Okay, so market out of sync, testing harmony zone number 2. It's like the last line of defense for this market. Here comes that 80 again. Did we hit? No, we didn't hit 83. Well, give it one more shot right here on a higher low. Yeah, I mean, that's another higher low. Well, talking about it versus doing it is a whole different thing, right? We're sitting here talking about it. Convert the 200? Yeah, I know. I know. It's just where location wise, it's in the middle of the range, so you're getting a whole lot of back and fill. Market getting in sync, out of sync, and just kind of rotating, trying to build up stops. You're holding on to Harmony Zone number 2 in a multiple tests. I mean, we saw the 83s multiple times. We saw the 90s, 93s multiple times. Now you're getting the market back in sync. Now pullbacks are viable on a swing trade basis. I don't know if Rebecca, you took a chance on this one. I kind of really wanted it. I mean, I took one here for stop, but or anybody else for that matter. Adam, Becca, Sheila, Marty. Hey, Steven, how are you? Just saw you in the room. Okay, let's see here. Let's see if we can participate and get something going. All right, now we're pulling back. Why? Because that's what the market has been doing. And it's forceful. What do I do here? That's just very forceful, though. I mean, the ups are forceful. The downs are very forceful. All right, good job. Take a chance, see what happens. I need to see a push past the 500 or I will get out. Don't like it. Come on, go back another switch trade. I gotta get out of it. Okay. All right. So that's that. Market is in sync on the short side. We're looking for riders to short into this market. And let's go. 96. Good for them, man. Here you go. Took one off and I added to it. Let's see if I can get a push to 80. Here we go. Go, go, go. 80, 83, 76s. And I'm out. I think we made money off of this deal. Yeah, I think so. We made a little bit of money off of this deal. Took a short, added to it once the market tested and reversed, and took off one to pay for the trade, and then took a profit at the bottom. That is a market. There you go. Let's see if we can do it again. What do I call it? A trigger trade that turns into an ABC. I mean, there you have the trigger trades, and you have the railroads that touches the middle of the line and go. It's a continuation trade. I mean, like ABC, as long as the market in sync, and then you're getting a trigger trade, then your ABC are trending in the direction of, the big move. In this case, we have a target at 444 and a half. So when the market does this, and testing harmony zone number one and holding, you're in harmony and testing a resistance area, and then you have a target of 444. What do I call it? A continuation trade, a harmony continuation trade. Never been asked that question before, but I mean, it's an interesting one because you're combining two concepts together. But the market is out of sync here, so I have to be patient. Looks like the market is just pausing, consolidating here. I mean, they took out the stops right above that 500. The question is, what are they going to do with it? They're going to sell them. The direction is selling. I mean, right here where I think that we get a little bit of traction on a retest of Harmony Zone number 2, because a 47 is literally a captain setup long on the 20 NT wrinkle. So them testing this zone and giving me a high and a lower high, it has traction. Like I could get in here and then cover in the 90s in a burst of energy. Okay, and the stop is 47. Here we go. 23 maybe. Let me see here. 2023. I'm gonna give it a shot. We'll see what happens. I have to be, my stop has to be 46s. And yeah, of course, right? Okay, so let's see here. I mean, if it stops me, it stops me. I'm gonna give it a shot. A switch trade here would be a good one. Okay, I had to kind of stop myself out on one. We need another follow through. I'll add again if we do that. No. They're gonna get me. Good for them. Good for them. $400 something, yeah. That's gonna suck. All right, thank you. So we took a hit on that account, but I'm still up on it. And let's see if we can get a pullback. I mean, I had to try this. So. That's a captain setup now. It's a fucking captain setup. All right, let's go and look for pullbacks as a buying opportunity. Target is 569. My stop is a buy signal, so. Here we go. 569 and a half. The running. Target is hit. Next target is 594 and a half. Target is 594 coming up. Target is about to hit. I mean, 600 is a big number, so here you go, 63, 60. Gonna take a shot at it here. See, that's the problem here. It's just it could be just a minor move lower and it stops me out. Yeah, it's looking like it could do that. I mean, that's what that sucks right there. Because that's an entry point. I almost have to move it, man. I really do, and I hate to do that, but yeah, it's like right here I need to buy. Three, and put a stop right here and see if we can run it up. If they stop me out here, they stop me out, I'm basically losing 12 points. Yeah, that sucks. That's fine. We'll test Harmony zone number 2 and see what we can do there. Let's see if Harmony Zone number 2 holds. I mean, an entry will be 13. Okay. My stop is a legitimate stop, and good for them, man. It's like that's just okay. We need to see a run up above 21. Yeah, they're gonna stop me. Good for them. Good for them. Good for them. I'm done. I'm done with this kind of move. I mean, I went from up 1,000 to negative 1,800 in that account, so I'm not trading it anymore. We had enough of that. I just like this. No stopping. It's just run up, run down, run up, run down. Look, there is nothing in between. I mean, I'm up very nicely on the rest of these accounts, so I'm just gonna take it and move on. I mean, you got a captain setup and you got a retracement into Harmony Zone number 2 from a captain setup on the 200 NT Rinko. So that rotation and that rotation is a very good rotations to really kind of put on a long and give it a shot. Yeah, I know, bro. That's okay. So in an environment like this, I'm just gonna reduce the damage, you know. So I can't trade that account anymore. I just gotta take that stop for the day and move on. And I'm glad that I stopped copy trading, because I was copy trading into those 2 accounts. Captain set up long on the 30 and Renko, so they're trying to base this market. I mean, you know, people look at this and they say, "Oh, this is a triple bottom. Let's participate," right? I mean, you would think the bottom end of the Captain setup should be a very solid support. They're just running it down, running it up. I mean, we just gotta minimize. Like, okay, if I'm gonna take stops and lose a little bit of money, I need to minimize the damage, my exposure, and the frequency and the size of my trading. Alexa off. All right. Let's see. All right, guys. I mean, it's 11 o'clock, and I'm, you know, kind of had my fill in from this market. We made money on most accounts, lost a little bit of money on one after being, you know, up a grand. So we're just gonna call it a day here. Post FOMC, always kind of a little bit tricky. And they're testing Harmony Zone number 2. So that's just the first touch, and they're coming in, holding on to it. That's not a bad idea. If they make another lower high, that could set us up for a trade short. Gonna take a break, and maybe later on I can take a look at this market and see if we can play. Good day overall, and we will see you bright and early tomorrow. Just remember the 90% Apex. This is the best deal of the year. Use OHarmony to get the discount, and appreciate your support. And we will see you bright and early tomorrow. Have a good one.